Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I'm going to talk about the fastest way to manifest love. Whether you're manifesting a specific person or a new person, what is the absolute fastest way to make it happen? That's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Before I jump in, I want you to know that I'm doing my annual Valentine's Day sale. It starts today. All of my love courses, they are all linked below, are 50 to 90% off. I'm holding the sale throughout the weekend. I'm so excited to share these courses with you. There are, I believe, 14, 15, 13, 12. There's a lot of courses down there. So have a look below. All of them are on sale for you for this Valentine's Day weekend. So I'm excited to share that with you. Okay, what is the fastest way to manifest love? What is the fastest way? A lot of people really want to know the answer to this question. Like often I'll talk about what manifesting is and people will say, well, how do I speed it up? How do I make it come faster? And here's the truth. There's one fast way to make your manifestation come. There's the fastest way to make it come, okay? The answer doesn't change. This is also the best way to make your manifestation come. This is also the only way to make your manifestation come. It's not actually the only way, but it is the fastest way. So what is it? You become the person who already has your desire. Let's talk about what that means so you can really understand it. What does it mean to become the person who already has your desire? This does not mean, let's talk about what it doesn't mean. It does not mean delusionally thinking you are in a relationship and walking around in your life like with your eyes all going crazy, thinking you are in a relationship. That's not what becoming the person who has your desire means. What becoming the person who has your desire means is you are using your imagination. You are using your inner world to conjure up imaginal acts and scripting techniques and inner conversations and affirmations that for that moment make you feel like you are in the relationship. So there are dozens of ways to do that. Let's talk about some of the few of the most potent. Inner conversations. This is one of the most potent ways for you to become the person who has your desire. And remember, when I say become the person who has your desire, I'm meaning in that moment. In the moment of doing a technique, you are transported into an experience of having your desire in your imagination. You come out of the imaginal act and you know that you're not in the relationship. Again, you're not delusional, but you're practicing the inner experience of having your desire. So if you're doing an inner conversation, how does that make you become the person who has your desire? Well, the way I would do an inner conversation is I would close my eyes. I often would wrap my arms around myself. I'd probably be laying on my bed, just super relaxed. And I would imagine my person saying to me, "You're so beautiful. You're the most amazing woman I've ever met. I love being with you. I love being here with you right now. You are so incredible. You are the woman of my dreams." Now, if you do a little practice like that, you set your phone timer for 5 minutes and you actually imagine your person saying those things to you, what happens in those 5 minutes? You are transported into feeling loved up by this person. You are transported into feeling your person close to you. You are transported into the imaginal experience of your person being here with you now. Again, it's not a delusional experience. You know that you're in an imaginal act while you're doing it, but it feels good. It feels like your person is here with you. It feels like you are being loved up and being desired. Great. You have just become the person who has your desire. Now, your job is to go there again and again and again. And we have an array of techniques we can use. That was just in our conversations. Affirmations. How do you use affirmations to become the person who has your desire? I feel so loved. I feel so cherished. I love being in this relationship. I love being so happy with my person. I'm so grateful we're in this relationship. Feels so good to be in this relationship. These are all affirmations. What are they doing? They are affirming that you already are the person in the relationship. That's all they're doing. And in the moment of saying the affirmation, what you are not doing is chasing down a result. You're not saying, I love being in the relationship, but you feel like you're not. That's not how we do affirmations. I'll link my video here that talks about how to do affirmations so they actually work. What you're doing is you're saying, you're affirming or confirming that something is true. I love being in this relationship. This relationship feels so good. I love being so cherished and adored. You are affirming that you are the person who has your desire. When you're doing a scripting exercise, the same thing. You're writing a story as if you're the person who has your desire. When you're doing an imaginal act, same thing. You're imagining that you're the person who has your desire. Every single technique has one goal. And this is the fastest way to manifest your specific person. This is the fastest way to manifest love. It's the fastest way to manifest anything. It's to transport you into being that person in your imagination right now. Now, the more you practice going into that inner state of the wish fulfilled, the more you really take yourself there. You really do it well, though. You're not doing empty techniques that don't make you feel anything. You're not like anxiously, filling your mind with stuff, but you don't actually feel better. You're actually doing the deeper techniques. I talk about this in my courses, like go deep, do a quality technique. You're really doing a quality technique. When you do that, the more and more and more you do that, something shifts in you. And here's what shifts in you. You start to expect that this relationship is going to happen. You start to really expect it's going to happen. You start to feel confident it's going to happen. You start to feel a sense of knowingness that it is going to happen. How come you're feeling that? Because anytime we practice visiting an inner state of anything, it becomes really familiar to us. If you're daily going into the inner experience of being in a relationship, eventually being in a relationship just feels supernatural to you. It's like, of course that's going to happen. And when you get to that space of course it's going to happen, the manifestation is like right there. It's going to come in any second. And the thing is, you know it because you've trained yourself into that state. You simply know it's going to happen. This is what's happened for me with basically all of my manifestations and definitely manifesting love. I've practiced the inner state of being in the relationship so much through inner conversations and affirmations and all the different techniques. I talk about it in my I Do course, how I manifested engagement and how I manifested my partner who is going to be my husband. I imagined him and him telling me all these beautiful things, and I imagined what it felt like to be a wife, and I acted as if, and I took myself into the imaginal space of being in the relationship over and over and over again. Not anxiously because I was scared it wasn't going to happen. I did it because it felt good. I did it because I wanted to practice being the person who was already in a relationship, already a wife, already married. I did it for me. It felt good, and I knew it would produce the results. He came in like 3 weeks. He came in very fast, and the reason he came in really fast is because I was really good at saturating my inner experience of already being in the relationship. I became the person who already had my desire. Again, not delusionally, but in my imagination. I practiced being her over and over again. What happens is, this is where everyone is yourself pushed out comes in. The 3D reality has to conform to who you believe you are and what you believe you're going to have and what you know is going to happen for you. I knew I was going to be in this relationship. I knew it was going to happen, even future tense. I knew it was a done deal. I knew it was inevitable. And what happened? He came in. So this is how you do it. You become the person who has your desire. Every single one of my courses teaches that because that's the only thing you have to do to manifest anything. It's called living in the end. It's called embodying the state of the wish fulfilled. There's many words we use to talk about it, but essentially it is really becoming, it's taking on the self-concept of knowing that your desire is already yours. If you do that, you can manifest anything you want, okay? Thank you so much for being here with me. Enjoy the sale through the weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.